official. Well, we're putting the corn head on officially. We're not all the way done with beans. We got double crop beans to do, but it'll they're not ready, so we might as well do corn. Getting himself lined up. And that's how that works. Goes underneath. Picks it up off the cart. Got to hook that PTO shaft up. Lock the pins underneath so the thing don't come off. And I don't know what else we're going to get into. But that's how that works. I don't know if we're going back. No, we're going to a shop. That's where we're going. In case we need tools or anything to hook the corn head up. Oh no, we're going for fuel. Okay. That would make sense. So we gotta take the head back off. The right side isn't wanting to latch very well. Take it off, put it back on. Hopefully it'll go. Need to adjust these stripper plates, take the air hose and blow all this, just blow the whole thing off, so that way we can work on it the right way. So we're not going to set the head all the way off. We already got the PTO hooked up. Polluting the air, I love it. But that one side's not wanting to. Uh-oh. Looks like some of our snouts fell, but that's all right. Hopefully now it went. I must not have had the header cart very level, but it's where I thought was level, so it worked out. Yep. So these are the stripper plates right here. Need to close them up a little bit. And these are the gathering chains. Well, taking the cart over to down the road, and then well, we're gonna try and pick some corn. We're gonna try anyhow. Should hopefully go a little bit better than that last bit that we had picked. That we needed, where we needed to get winter wheat planted. Should hopefully go better. Should and hopefully are two different words. The double crop soybeans are turning, but like I said just a moment ago, they're not ready to be combined yet or cut, or so yeah, 4 ways are working on the cart, and that is what really matters when you go down the road, is that you are visible to the moronic idiot drivers of this world, because people don't know how to drive anymore. They will pass you even with the four ways and lights going on your tractor combine. The worst thing that people can do, and that they just care not to do, is they pull across from a mailbox and telephone poles. Well, it's like, what did you do that for? They pulled directly across from them. Like, if the mailbox was on that side of the road or a telephone pole, they would park directly over here across from it. It's like, what the heck are we supposed to do? How can we get around that without hitting you? And there's some instances where we've come close to it, but people don't care. I'll just put it that way. It's a sad world we live in, but I mean, people just don't care about farm equipment being moved down the road. They would rather it be trailered down the road, which doesn't make any bit of sense to load your farm equipment up on a trailer and haul it down the road. No, that is no. Now, I can see if it was a dead piece of equipment, meaning the engine won't run and stuff like that, and you got to haul it to a dealer to get it worked on, or repair shop, then yeah, trailer the darn thing. But it wouldn't make a bit of sense to load the combine up at the farm here, go all of, I think, 2 miles that way that we're going. You wouldn't get anything done. You'd just be monkey pissing around, and it's just easier to drive stuff down the road. Then you got to find somewhere to unload it. You got to run your crops over, getting the drop deck trailer in to get them turned around, because you would inconvenience people if you stopped on the road to unload. And no, that's the most stupidest thing ever, is carting your stuff or hauling your stuff from field to field. It's just easier to drive it. Really? Okay. People. They will always pass you at the crest of a hill. Always. But whatever. There goes my gator. You guys can get that thing dirty. I don't care.
I'm going to shift it like you shift my 40/20.
Oh. Okay, pick the gear. There ain't nothing better than LED lights on that thing. I like it. Only downfall is I wish you had the optional LED high beams as well, but can't have the best of both worlds. So we're gonna leave a third of the field for a gentleman to come. He wants to ear pick a little bit. So we're gonna let him do that, and we're gonna pick everything else up here. Should go a lot better than the stuff at home. It should go a lot better. Or no, wait, we didn't even get started at home. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. The field out by Rainfield Road. Yeah, that's at home. Yeah, I was thinking somewhere else, but it looks better though. I was unsure of where he was. I was already headed on that other side, but guess we're on this side. There it goes. Stripper plates underneath the gathering chains have been adjusted correctly, so that hopefully we can minimize corn loss on the ground. Looks to me like somebody might have caught something with that stack a little bit and maybe tweaked it, because it's not straight with the cab. Kind of has a little bit of a lean backwards to it, but you know what? You can't babysit truck drivers. It'd be amazing if you could, but you can't. Something I never understood about picking corn is you skip 6 rows, go down 6, skip 6, go down 6. It's probably so you can just pick and not have to turn so short and back up all the time. That would be my guess. There's a lot more of a method than there is to cutting soybeans, where you just go back and forth the field. Got to find 6 rows and got to know what you're doing and stick with that 6. And well, that way he can make his turn, come back, come over 6, and just keep picking away without having to stop and back up and waste time. There's always a method to everything you do. You want me to follow you, right? Yes.
Yeah, I guess I could unload coming back. Well, you know what? Just stay there, Bird. I'll unload. I want to get out and look at the corn. So.
Okay.
I could probably just go ahead and dump in the semi if you want me to.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Well, I just kind of want to get out and look at it.
Nope, good excuse to. He said he'll just dump in the semi. Something about getting out and look at the corn, probably seeing what we lost and stuff like that. Good excuse to dump in the truck anyhow. 7810 don't look bad on that grain cart. It handles it quite well, other than that little hydraulic issue, but the linkage could be wore, or you know, it happens. Well, I'm gonna make my way back through here just so I can see what's going on. He said he has made it around that back piece twice, and he don't even have anything in the grain tank. The deer have ate it all off, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. And the weeds are just, holy crud. The weeds are just, what in the world happened back here, Pete? It's awful weedy. Keep the auger out of the trees as well. Dang.
Well, I don't think the corn come up and the weeds come through.
Yeah, unfortunately. Jeez, ow. There ain't a ear of corn on them stalks. Ugh. Ah, boy. Well, so we're trying to dry corn. I don't know why there's a horn going off and there's nothing happening, so I don't know. Dad brought the grain cart up. He's gonna unload into the wagon. The wagon's gonna auger right up into the wet bin. Wet bin's gonna then auger it into the dryer. The dryer's gonna dry it, and it's gonna come out the screen, up the auger, into the holding bin. So I'm back in my happy place. Got invited to a cookout. Went to that. Now I'm back in my happy place. I like what I do. Well, this corn's definitely got ears on it compared to the corn on the last field you guys have seen. Saw? I don't know what the correct terminology is, nor do I care. Because this is this is 2025, and even Facebook can't get it right. Facebook can't even use correct words on some of their posts. Have you guys noticed that? Usually this is wet riding through here. Not this year. Not the year of the drought. I think I'm gonna flip around once he gets out of my way. And then we're going to offload. Or no, wait a minute. Nope. I don't know what he's... Oh, he was just heading back that way. Oh, he just picked this like this so he can get himself turned around. That makes sense. Take my way down here. That way when he gets full, I can just kind of go right on back the same way that I come right back down to offload the combine. It's always fun trying to open fields up. That's how axles get broke on combines too, using the hopper tops to their full capacity. But you got no choice in a scenario like this. Is 500 bushel and the combine is 250 bushel. The wet bin is 5,000 bushel bin. So you guys do the math at how many bushel of 500 it takes to fill the grain, or fill the wet bin from the grain cart. Definitely got ears on the stalks if it's coming out of the grain tank on a combine. I'll give it that. getting the this thing stuck again.
Right.
So just like he said, we better put her in a lower range. This was the swamp where I got this 7810. We'll let him go first so he can get to picking. Where I got this 7810 buried was right out in there, right over in here actually. I was coming to a headland and I was trying to make a right turn and go back my opposite direction. Well, it turned out that that didn't work. I ended up getting the thing buried. At the time, we had that Marless suck-up drill at the time. Soak up, however the hell you pronounce it. I, for one, don't care. And we had to end up unhooking the grain drill. Or did we have the 7800? Or did we? No, it couldn't have been this tractor, because we didn't have this tractor at the time. Anyhow, we had to unhook the grain drill from the 7200, which was not the ideal thing to do, and we had to use it to pull this out because we didn't have another free tractor at the time. We didn't have that big 8300 until fall time 2020. What was it? 2024. Yeah, fall time 2024 we bought that at 8300. But lesson learned, when you come to a wet spot like that at the time, you go opposite of it when you want to make your turns. What the heck did that corn get all the way over there? Huh. I have not a clue. We're all the way over here. Interesting. Hey, the winter wheat's coming up. How about that? Look, I see rows. Kind of like a game, if you will, not to have cap corn. Hopefully he gets a message that I want to offload going down this side so that he can unload into me. Yep, I see the mirror. Yep. Oakley dokely. No clue what Dad's doing with the hopper. I gotta get back to Pete because I'm running the grain cart. Dad's getting another auger. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, we'll just keep the cycle moving. So we've got this other auger set up here. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna be doing. You ever just have that moment where you just need to have a good one of those? Get whatever is in your throat out. Let's see. We're calling it a night. We'll either pick back up tomorrow afternoon and or Monday. Might be getting ready to go up top, flip some doors around or do something. Not exactly sure, but that's most likely why the main lift is over here. I haven't a clue.